Hello, and welcome to Crits&Knits. This is episode 11. Last time, the party went to Banna by way of the Porters Network. They didn't have enough coin for everyone to travel that way, so Dusk and Mesdrum stowed away in Iggy's portable hole like teenagers hiding out in the trunk of a car at the drive-in. Once in Banna, they were warned about staying out too late and headed to the docks to look for the descendants of a ghost that was tagging along with Solace. When we left you, you had just started walking towards the docks. Solace, I need you to roll me a D100, please.
39.
39. All right. I also need you to roll me a Constitution save.
Oh no.
10.
As you are all walking from the pet dragon towards the docks, the rest of you don't see anything unusual. Everything looks as expected. Solace, you see the swarms of spirits. More than you have seen before in one place. You're not unfamiliar with groups of spirits. You have been working at the cemetery, at the graveyard in Pennycross. So you've seen plenty of spirits just sort of hanging around, the ones that aren't quite ready to have their rest yet. But this is a lot. This is more than you've ever seen before. There are some that are as clear as the recently deceased, and there are some that are as fuzzy and ephemeral as the ones that have been following Dusk. You can feel them pressing in on you. You can hear a cacophony of sounds, of voices coming from them, but you can't make out anything that they're saying. You see them. You see some of them reacting to you. You see most of them just ignoring you and hovering around, moving slowly towards the water. None of them seem to be going in the water, but you are overwhelmed, absolutely overwhelmed by the spiritual presences that surround you. I would like everyone else to... Actually, what are your passive perceptions?
15.
14.
18.
17.
Okay, yeah, you all notice Solace sort of shutting down.
Gonna kind of move in front of them and go, hey, are you okay?
No. Too many. There's too many.
Dusk is gonna try and start walking Solace through the grounding yourself. What can you see? What can you touch? What can you trying to keep them from having a panic attack?
Okay.
Does this help?
Solace, I'll let you roll your Constitution save again.
7.
Oh, Jesus.
Unfortunately, it's not helping. Solace, you feel the presence of these spirits, and it's starting to feel almost physical. They're brushing against you. They're moving through you. They're moving through your friends. And it's just a lot.
I need to leave.
Let's go back to the tavern. Let's go back. Let's go get a drink.
Just not here. Not here. Bad. Here, bad.
All right.
Here, hold my staff. Let's go.
You are able to get Solace back to the pet dragon. And the bartender gives you all a bit of a look. You just left a couple minutes ago, and now you're back, but
I'll give him a mind your own business look.
He does not, but that's okay. You are all back at the tavern. It's not particularly busy. There's definitely several tables that you can choose from to sit down as a group. So what do you want to do now that you're back at the pet dragon?
Lynn will go up to the bar and get a round of drinks for everybody. Before she goes, she'll ask if folks want water or something stronger, and get whatever they want.
The bartender will fill your order without asking anything, but he definitely is looking at you a little bit of concern, but no one seems to be bleeding, so he's not going to push
Solace has just kind of got the 1,000-yard stare and trembling.
So we'll bring the drinks back and make sure that there's peanuts and on the table from, if she needs to pick one up from one of the other tables and bring it over, she does.
Okay.
Take a deep breath, honey.
Oh, that was too much. I've never seen that many.
That many spirits?
Too many spirits.
Oh.
The sheer volume and concentration, there was you have no idea. I've never seen anything like it, spiritual or physical. That was so many.
E.
Yes.
Please roll me another D100.
49.
Okay.
It's E rolls bad night.
You can't make out anything that she's saying, but you do see the spirit of Jana Evendal beside you. And, it's hard with ghosts. They're not corporeal, but you can sense that she's trying to pat your shoulder in a very grandmotherly way.
Thank you, Jana, but I'd really appreciate not being touched right now.
Aside from her, you don't notice any spirits in this place.
Are Dusk's hangers-on around?
They are not currently around.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to go with you to speak with Jenna's grandchildren. That was too many. Everything.
Is there a way to, turn it down? You talk to gods! I don't know!
Can you turn down being dead?
Okay, this feels real rude.
Okay, so is there a way to maybe ward against them? I don't know. This isn't really my thing. Why can't they all come in here? Let's start there.
I could do a thing. I really don't want to because it's going to hinder me should things become a fight.
Okay.
I can cut off my communication with the spirits completely.
Might be soon for that.
It's reversible.
That's what the doctor said.
How badly do we need to go get to the grandkids right now? Can you reach out to your guy and see if he's got anything other than restore balance? We don't even know what that is.
I don't know if he'd even make an appearance in a town like this. He's not oceany. He's foresty.
I mean, some of us could stay here and some of us could go try and find her grandkids.
I also wonder if this overload of spirits is part of what's out of balance.
Yeah, that's my concern.
Well, and also, is that why it's dangerous to be out after dark? I mean, those sorts of things get stronger in the darkness.
Yes. I think in the interest of us staying together and not getting separated in the darkness I know it's afternoon still, but I am going to take off my underglove.
Your what?
Okay, you know how this hand has a glove on it all the time? Skeleton hand, other glove underneath with no fingies. This helps me. It's from my deity. It's called the Heart's Hand. It lets me communicate and stuff. Lets me do my job.
Would it piss your deity off if I try to find a way to dampen?
Hearts don't even have hands.
I don't know. I would rather ask permission than forgiveness on this one, I think. Because I don't want to have time added to my sentence.
Wait. Sentence?
Let's deal with that later. My thought is something akin to those smoked glasses that you can wear when you're out in the sun. Not to take anything away, but to make it easier.
Ethereal earmuffs.
Essentially, yeah.
I mean, as long as we're not messing with the relic itself, I think we'll be okay.
Okay. And Ignition will stand up, scraping their chair back as they go, and head outside without another word.
Has everybody in the party been bothered by ghosts?
Define bother.
Have you? Yeah.
I don't know, touched or bothered or heard from.
I think the only person that gets to touch and talk to ghosts is Solace.
Okay.
The rest of us are apparently just haunted.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not haunted, clearly.
You're a little haunted. Not right now, but you're a little haunted.
It's because you don't wear a shirt.
The shirt, not wearing a shirt fixes it. Got it.
No.
Nope. You
That's
said
not
it.
what I...
You said it.
Solace, you notice, as you've been talking, that Jana's spirit seems to be getting pulled towards the door. She's drifting.
Jenna's leaving, but I don't know that she's doing so of her own accord.
And after you've taken off the glove, because you were aware of her before, you're still able to sort of make her out, but she is much less obvious to you. If you hadn't known she was there, if you hadn't been speaking to her earlier, you probably wouldn't have noticed.
I can still see her, but she's really unclear. So I'm not going to be able to get any communication as to what's happening. I think maybe we should follow her.
Okay, let's go before you lose her.
We're just going to leave Ignition.
Do we find Iggy on the way out and say we're following the ghost?
I mean, if you want to, their Vardo is visible, but whether or not you choose to stop in is your choice.
As you get up and head out of the tavern, you walk out into the bright light of day, and you can't see Jana anymore.
I can't see jack shit anymore.
Any of the spirits. It looks like just a normal street outside of a normal tavern. Smells kind of fishy and oceanish. And while you are all thinking about what you're going to do next, we're going to just pop over to Ignition real quick. And what is Iggy working on?
Essentially working on, I mean, Solace said it, ethereal earmuffs of a sort.
Okay.
So kind of like knitted earmuffs that you can just put over your ears without the headband. Kind of like headphone muffs.
Okay.
I don't even know what to offer for this, but the idea being that the ethereal plane is a real place that clearly Solace is able to see, and I want to try and put a sheet of smoked glass and a little bit of ear padding between that and Solace.
Okay.
Magically.
I would like you to roll me an Arcana check.
That is a 23.
As you are working on this, you realize that you do have an item that might be useful in creating a connection to the ethereal plane, or conversely, blocking a connection to the ethereal plane. So, Ignition has some thoughts about how they can create this connection or disconnection that they're looking for. It's not going to be a fast thing. So if you want to stay in the Vardo and keep working on it while the others are going about the rest of this, you absolutely can. If you need to gather other supplies, this would be not a bad time to do that.
Yeah, I'll leave it alone for right now because I'm realizing, I mean, anything dealing with planes always takes a bit of effort. I'm quite aware.
Mm-hmm.
So I will leave it alone for the moment, but is distinctly grumpy when coming out of the Vardo and pushing it back into the hole.
Lynn sees that Iggy is going to be. She reaches in her pocket and pulls out some bacon. Would you like some bacon?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. Puts it back in her pocket. Then just eats it herself. I'll have it. So, should we go try to see the grandkids?
I think we're going to have to. I lost it. I can't see shit. A, I can't see shit because it's bright out. And two, I can't see ghost shit.
Gotcha.
Do
That's
you not
okay.
have a hat with a brim?
No.
Hang on. Dip back into the Vardo and come back out with a straw hat that had with a thick brim. Here, try this.
An English lady hat. I'm not a hat person, but I guess thank you.
Oh, that's cute.
No.
I mean, are any of us really hat people? But if the sun's giving you problems, then give that a little bit of a blockage.
We'll try it.
Do you want some bacon?
I'm good, Lynn.
Okay.
So the docks are just a couple minutes walk away. And once again, you are able to get closer. This time you can get much closer. You had previously asked about the Evandal's boats and received a little bit of a description. But you are walking up. You are able to spot the Evandal brothers' boats. They are moored side by side with a dock in between them. And you see two human men in their probably mid to late 20s who bear a little bit of a resemblance to the ghosts that you're so familiar with. And you feel that you can probably assume that these are Jana Evandal's two grandsons.
Hello, is this, are you the Evandals?
Yeah, who's asking?
Your gran? Not me. No, the message from, I'm not your mysterious grandmother.
Our grandmother. And the two of them sort of exchange a look and look back at you. Right. So we've won a substantial cash prize and need to pay you a certain amount to transport the rest of it to us.
No,
or...
no, I can see ghosts. Usually, not right now.
Has them both a little taken aback.
Let's just cut to the chase. I can see ghosts. I talked to your dead gran. She said to come talk to you. She loves you.
Oh, okay. The confusion is very clear across both of their faces, and they're looking at each other and looking at you, and then looking at the rest of you. You all see?
No, not me. Just Solace.
Nope.
Okay.
No, but it interests me
Nope.
tremendously that in a world like the one that we live in, seeing ghosts is considered weird. Everyone has abilities that are a little bit beyond the norm, or at least those sorts of abilities are pretty common.
Yeah, right, yeah. It's more the idea that Nana's a ghost. She didn't seem to have any unfinished business. Really sort of expected her to just pass on and be at peace.
She really enjoyed the retirement community. She was
Okay.
wicked good at bingo.
Yeah, she was. That was her game. She taught us when we were little. All right. So thank you for coming to tell us she loves us.
Has there been weird things happening around?
Define weird.
Why is it dangerous to be out after dark?
Because the things from the dead fields get closer to the city in the dark.
What things from the dead fields?
The creepy dead things. It's not unusual to have zombies or skeletons and the like show up after dark.
It's been happening for a long time.
Yeah, since the Necromancer Wars.
So not a new phenomenon that needs balancing.
I'm not new to us.
Or
We kinda
an old
Are
phenomenon
used to it.
that needs balancing because it's been happening forever? I don't know.
Right. When you're working on the celestial time scale, maybe this was recent.
Has it been getting worse?
They look at each other and I don't know. We don't go out after dark. You don't go out after dark.
All right. Has anyone actually, like, seen these undead things, or is this just like stay in your
Oh
house
no,
because there's dead things?
the Dawn Patrol takes care of them. As the sun rises, the Dawn Patrol goes out. They've got routes down the main streets and take care of any things that are hanging out remaining.
Say more. Are they privately or government funded?
I don't know. They're just always been there. They have an academy where you train, you get decent training to deal with the undead things.
So it's not like these are Lord so-and-so's personal Dawn Patrol.
No, I mean they're the town's Dawn Patrol. I think we've got a Dawn Patrol. I've heard that Dover's Mill has something similar. Misthorn, they've got their own group of folks. They're not like a big coordinated thing. I think there were a couple of folks who went to that wizard school. Most of the Dawn Patrol, though, they're more like weapons based than magic based.
The stabby, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Where are they headquartered? In this town?
The northern sort of edge of town, closest to the dead fields, because they
don't want a long commute. Got it.
Yeah, that's where the things get in most. We usually don't see any down by the docks. I mean, honestly, I've never seen any because the Dawn Patrol takes care of them, but I've heard that most of the time the Dawn Patrol doesn't even need to make it down here. So.
Oh boy. Just because you haven't seen them doesn't mean there's not activity down here.
Oh. I mean, I suppose that's true about just about anything, I don't see the rats, but I know they're there.
So nothing. Does the name Kellenvor mean anything to you?
I don't think so. Is that another ship?
No, but that's okay.
Okay. Wait, so if Nana's a ghost, does she still play bingo sometimes? Like,
no,
is that a thing she can do?
No, it's complicated. Like, I'm really the only person that can see them, and so I'd have to be like her bingo proxy, and I've got I have a business to run.
I wonder if the spirits ever play bingo.
A spiritual bingo game going on.
Not that I've encountered, but I probably wouldn't be invited because I'm not dead.
Yeah, that tracks. Yeah. Well, I hope that Gran has a ghosty bingo game going on. That would be.
I will.
That feels like the sort of thing she'd get into.
Speak with the other locals and see if we can maybe get something going.
Huh. Okay. Well, maybe if she wins one last game, that'll be enough to put her to rest.
Maybe.
Or maybe she likes not resting. I don't.
Bingo is life. I don't know. Well, death. I don't know. Like, if I ask Carissa about it, she's going to want to make it strip bingo, but like, who knows? What? Anyway, I'll pass on your regards.
Senior citizen ghost?
Yeah.
Maybe don't suggest that then. I don't. Not that there's anything wrong with old folks, but
all bodies are beautiful, young man.
He blushes a little and just sort of, yep. Sorry, yeah. Yes, ma'am. So do you need anything else?
Not
you were just delivering the message from Nana?
Mostly that.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Do you have any recommendations of places to not be outside of during the nighttime? Like an inn?
I mean, we like to go to the Pet Dragon after dinner. It's a nice place.
Yeah, we've encountered that one already. I just wanted to make sure that wasn't like the scuzzy one,
Oh no, they're really nice. They're pretty high quality.
Okay, cool.
The younger of the two, his cheeks get a little bit red. He says, "Yeah, their rooms are nice."
Right. Okay. Thank you for your time. Grand sends a love. Have a safe evening.
Thank you. Safe travels back to wherever you're going, I guess.
Thanks.
When I leave, I say, thanks for the tip, dude.
He gives you a little half salute thing.
I assume we kind of walk away once we get out of earshot. So, we're gonna go to the guardhouse?
What time is it?
It's probably only like 1 or 2 in the afternoon.
Yes.
Like, all right, let's go.
All right.
Once we're far enough away from the docks, I'm going to try putting the glove back on.
Okay. How far is far for you?
Like back to the pet dragon-ish and then beyond.
Okay.
Up towards the guardhouse. Because we know it's not bad by the pet dragon.
You put the glove back on, and there's certainly more spirits around than you would normally see in Pennycross. It's not nearly as bad as it was down by the docks, but they're still everywhere.
There's still a lot of ghosts.
Lynn is watching Solace very closely, just in case you can pick up anything, make sure that Solace is okay.
I would like everyone to roll me perception checks, please.
I'm going to use my inspiration and roll again. An 11.
I have disadvantage because it's daytime. 24.
Still rolled real good.
Yeah.
I got a 23.
Okay.
23.
Okay.
20.
Okay. So everyone but Lynn, as you are walking through town, you notice that a lot of the businesses have carvings above their doors. And it's the same symbols.
Is it
What kind
a
of
language
symbols?
any of us recognize?
I would like you all to roll me. You can give me either religion or history.
That's a 16 religion.
18 on history.
Nat 20 for 24.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Miss can't
Did you go
remember
with-
anything from before she died.
History or religion?
Religion.
Okay.
I have a 17.
Was that history or religion?
Oh, that was religion.
Okay. Dusk and Mesderim. And actually, Solace, you also recognize this as a symbol of Kelimvor.
Mm.
Oh shit, it's Kevin.
And Solace, with the history, you also recognize that it's not just a religious symbol, but more of almost a warding sign.
Mm.
It's similar to other things that you've seen.
Like they're calling on his protection or they're warding against him?
Like it's calling on his protection, using him to ward off the things that they are trying to avoid.
That man has been here.
What do you mean?
Helenvor. These symbols above the doors, that's one of his symbols. It acts like a protective ward. I don't know much, but I know that.
I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean that he's been here. I mean, he's a god, so he can be wherever, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he's been here. People put religious symbols up as wards all the time.
Considering the amount of dead people, I think it's a safe bet to say he's been here.
Now that that symbol has been pointed out to Lynn, she's going to copy it down. I'll look in my books tonight and see if I can find some more.
As you get further and further north in town, the spirits seem to be a little bit more spaced out. There are fewer of them. Still substantially more than you normally see in one place. Definitely more than you normally see in a city, but fewer than there were closer to the docks.
The crowd, so to speak, is starting to thin out a bit.
Well, that's good.
That's something.
You're starting to get close to the end of the road, and you see the last building before the road sort of just disappears out into the dead fields. It's a short, squat, kind of long building. It looks like it might be some sort of military type getup. And there is a sign out front. And rather than words, the sign is an image. It is the sun coming up over the horizon, painted a kind of soft orange yellow with almost a purpley pink background. And in the center of that half sun that is rising, you all recognize that same symbol that you've now seen carved over all of the buildings. It is a symbol of Kelmvor. Not the warding symbol, just his symbol.
Is it like the scales?
Yeah.
Okay. Balance.
Are the scales balanced or are they unbalanced?
They are balanced.
It's balanced. We're done.
If it were that easy, I think.
I tried.
Ay.
Oh, go ask them about balance.
If they're home, they are probably sleeping, but I've been known to knock loud enough to wake the dead.
Is it safe for Dusk to get closer to Knights of Kelmvor?
Oh, fuck.
I'll go hide in a tree.
No,
Get her back in the hole.
Like, not to be whatever, but I don't want to risk them being
Life-ist.
I
whatever.
mean,
Life-ist.
being an undead
Walking
person
up to the people who work for a god that really doesn't do the undead thing, which is weird because he called on you too, but
Maybe he called upon me because the reason they are unbalanced is because he wants these people to kill me.
well, then that would be a very easy thing to just say, hey, kill off this person.
Right, it feels very, counterproductive to have, mortals kill somebody that you could have just, I don't know, smited from a cloud.
Gods don't tend to be super involved.
Also, didn't he, appear to you in my coffee shop?
You know gods lie, right? They're liars. They lie all the time. They just lie to people all the fucking time.
Not my guy.
Is this your guy?
No! My guy's the deer guy.
Is your guy a god?
Yes, he's an old god. With, a capital O and a capital G.
Oh, okay. An
He's
OG,
the
got it.
Yeah, an OG.
So, the kind of entity that would have lost a lot of power over time because people stopped believing, or?
Yes, very much.
Got it. Sorry, not trying to be offensive, just curious.
No, I'm just, it's...
Go
Yeah,
talk to
you're fine.
the mortal killy people who kill people like me, and I will go fuck off to a tree.
if these knights want to kill you, I'll pre-kill them.
Do we know how many of them there are? We're approaching their fort. We'll be waking them up potentially. And I don't know about you, but I'm cranky when I first wake up.
Guys, it's fine. I can go, there are trees, I can just vibe until we find out if they're cool.
That's probably for the best.
There are no trees. by the way.
Well, I'll just go back towards town. It's fine.
You can hang out in the hole. You don't have to breathe.
I don't want to be in the hole again. It's weird and dark. It's the closest to death I've actually gotten in years.
The lights in my Vardo are easy to turn on if you want to just go turn those on.
I'm okay with being in the hole to jump fair. I think I would just wander around a bit.
All right, look, why don't I just stand in front of you and I flex, right? They won't see you, right? Right.
I think that's a great idea.
Lynn thinks it's a great idea.
Lynn's a horny old lady.
And?
Guys, it's fine. Go talk to them. Fill me in later. I don't want to die. Right now.
Again.
Now you're invested.
Okay, so Dusk is going to just sort of wander off. The rest of you, what are you doing? Just heading up to the door?
Is there a door to head up to, or is it like
Yep.
gated?
Nope, there's a door. It looks not the front of it looks not unlike a lot of the storefronts. There aren't big glass windows like the shops, but there are a couple of windows actually higher up on the wall, and just a single door beneath the hanging sign of the sunrise.
Is there like a bell pull or anything?
No.
I knock on the door.
You hear a voice call, "Come in. We're open."
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Go inside.
All right.
I'm following. Are we all going to follow?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. As you walk in, it's kind of a cozy little reception area up at the front. There's a long counter that stretches along the back of the room, and behind that counter there is a male human with messy brown hair, fair skin, and kind of bloodshot light brown eyes. And he sits up a little taller as you all walk in. He's got a light brown cloak that's sort of tossed back over his shoulders, and you can see he's got a black tunic underneath. Welcome to the Dawn Patrol. How can I help you? Do you have something we need to take care of? Did we miss one?
No, we're here to inquire about opening a franchise in Pennycross.
He stares for a second. A franchise?
Yeah, like you
Like
know that there's some here, there's some of some of you in Dover's Mill and some in Mist Horn. What would you call it? A battalion?
How far is Pennycross?
Quite far.
Oh. Are you experiencing an influx of the undead?
There are undead around.
That's the most technically true thing I have ever heard someone say.
That's not. Let me get the sergeant for you. I don't know how to answer that. Sorry.
That's okay.
All right. Please make yourself comfortable. And he gestures towards some of the wooden chairs that are just sort of grouped in what look like they're maybe trying to be conversational areas. But it's really just like 3 or 4 chairs clustered together-ish. There's one in each corner.
When Lynn sits down, she pulls her like journal notebook and starts writing some notes down and kind of flipping through to just kind of orient herself with things.
Solace would like to take a peek around the other side of the desk.
Go ahead and roll me an investigation.
10.
You can't really see a whole lot. It is a full counter that runs the length of the room. There's like a hotel flippy thing on one end so that they can come out. But if you look down, you can see that there is what looks to be some sort of ledger where that fellow had been sitting. And there's a quill laid across it. But unless you want to try getting closer.
Let's hop the counter.
Okay. Are you being at all quiet about this?
I suppose I should.
Go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
17.
Okay. And then I want you to go ahead and roll me a luck roll, please.
12.
All right. You land fairly silently on the opposite side of the counter. And you are able to get a closer look at this ledger. And it's got the page that it's open to has the current date. And it's got some sort of shorthand. There's SK12 Z3 UK7 A3.
Does this appear to be a kill count?
Possibly.
Can I flip to the previous day's page?
Sure. It's got the same series of letters, and the numbers are similar.
Can I flip to the beginning of the ledger?
Roll me another luck.
15.
You flip to the beginning of the ledger. This particular book goes back 6 months. And you see the same sort of notations. The date, those 4 sets of letters, and a set of numbers to go with them.
Are the numbers similar, or are they like less, more?
They seem to be fairly consistent. There are some days that have higher counts than others, but overall, the ones that you're skimming through seem to be fairly consistent.
Okay, so I'm not noticing a pattern.
The pattern is that has been no change in the last 6
Okay.
months.
I should probably get on the other side of the counter and be normal.
All right, go ahead and roll me one more stealth.
14.
You land on the other side of the counter just as an older gentleman walks out from the back with that same young fellow following him. He is taller. He looks rough. He's got messy blonde hair, pale skin, green eyes. He's got the same dark brown cloak over a black tunic. And he's got a bit of a frown. Right. So, Nesden here tells me that you're looking to franchise? We don't franchise. That's a thing that, like, coffee shops and taverns do.
Perhaps I've used the wrong phraseology. We're looking to start a branch, battalion, offshoot, satellite office.
I mean, we're sort of our own group here. We could train you? Is that what you're looking for?
Yes.
Training in combating the undead?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, he looks at the timepiece on the wall.
We're more theoretical than practice, though.
Well, either you want to get rid of the undead or you don't. There's not really a lot of theory behind it.
There's no, like, spooky lore or anything?
I mean, there's things that aren't dead, and they're not good. But they don't want them in town, so we get rid of them.
Have you tried talking to them?
Have you tried talking to a zombie?
Yes.
Did it work?
Once.
Right. Well, generally, they don't listen to us and just keep coming and harassing the town folk, so we make them stop doing that. They don't belong in town.
By harassing, do you mean, like, attempting to devour?
I mean, in some cases, yeah. The zombies are real bad about biting.
Are you commissioned by Kalimvor? Are you paladins? Are you clerics? Are you just
some guys?
Not just, but are you effectively the militia of Kalimvor because you like not people dead, the undead not being in your town?
We appreciate the efforts of Kalimvor and try to make sure that he gets the dead that are due. If that makes sense. The undead are not right. And that's but we're not specifically commissioned by him, no. And we're not specifically commissioned by the town. There are a bunch of very generous folk that do tithe to us so that, the folks here can eat.
Interesting choice
in exchange
words.
for keeping the town safe, but there's nothing official on the books. Just, the town appreciates what we do and make sure we don't starve.
Man, I should have become
Sometimes
a
they
knight.
send their sons here for training to join us.
We ask because his symbols are on your building and all over town.
Right, well, because that's sort of what he stands for, is the keeping the dead as they should be, and taking care of them. And we just make sure we deliver them back to them. The ones that get too close. It's all part of balance, right?
And balance. Yeah.
Balance.
How long you been balancing?
Me? Well, just had my 65th birthday, started back when I was 18, so
a while.
Math's not my big thing, but it's been a while.
But around here since the war? Since the Necromancer Wars?
Yeah, I would say the Dawn Patrol popped up not long after that.
Are you part of like
protect
the
the town.
first class or like graduating group of Dawn Patrol people? Or were there people before you?
There were plenty before me, but I was fairly early on.
Well, if you don't do franchises, then I think we will have to rethink our plan, our business plan. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. If you need some assistance with learning about how to deal with the undead, just come on by and see us.
One question. Are you able to, like, identify an undead, like, at a glance?
Well, usually they're kind of shambling and their flesh is falling off, and
No.
often they're just a skeleton, so...
Not those ones.
Those ones, yeah, we can pick out, because skeleton,
But,
usually
like,
not alive.
a vampire or another form of undead.
I can't rightly say I've ever seen a vampire around here. I don't know that I'd be able to pick one out. Do they have the pointy teeth? Do they usually have, like, blood dripping down? That would be a giveaway.
It depends on the clan. But, like, if you were walking down the street, you don't get, like, a vision of, like, oh, that one's an undead. That guy's got ghosts.
No, well, I mean, 95% of the time, the things we see walking down the street are going to be undead because we are out in the street after dark when the dead things are out. But I don't get, like, a flash of divine inspiration or anything like that.
Okay,
it's just...
so you're just a guy. Awesome. Good.
I'm not just a guy. I'm a sergeant.
You're a very good
Thank you very
sergeant.
much.
Thank you for your time, Sergeant. We're going to go collect our friend from a tree.
Before we go, Sergeant, do you have training material or books that you give to new recruits? Perhaps an extra
Pamphlets?
one we could take back with us to help get things started.
Unfortunately, a lot of the youngsters that come to join us aren't so much with the reading and writing part of life. That's part of what we help build up for them as they spend time here with us, but we don't really worry about getting manuals and whatnot because most of them aren't going to have much use for that.
Okay.
All right, well, have a safe night.
You have any more questions? Yep. And stay inside after dark, unless you want to run some of them. And
are we allowed to be out after dark? Or it's just not encouraged to not be?
You absolutely can be if you want to, but if you're out after dark, you run the chance of running into the dead things. So
okay, so it's not like a curfew. Got it. Thank you again.
No, it's just recommended.
Got it. Thank you again for your time. Sleep well. Have a good shift.
Be safe.
Thank you.
And I think that's where we're going to end it for the night.